We've all heard the saying, we've been given 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that it makes sense that we would listen twice as much as we speak. We live in a time where text messaging, emails, Snapchat, and DMs are the normal means of communicating. We can get a hold of whoever we want, whenever we want, with just a few clicks. Everywhere you look, people are constantly communicating. But the problem with technology is that nobody remembers how to truly listen. We have forgotten to hear what people are truly saying. We failed to remember that our ability or inability to listen can make or break the most important relationships in our lives. If we were to ask a random person right now what they think is the most important part of any good relationship, I guarantee they would say communication. Communication. And they're not wrong. That's because we all want to be heard and we all want to feel seen by those we trust the most. But what people don't seem to understand about communication is that you can't just talk and not listen. Listening is the missing piece of the puzzle in every disagreement. It has the ability to strengthen trust and deepen bonds, and shows the person speaking that we care enough to truly hear what they're saying and understand the place that they're coming from. Our undivided attention shows people that they are more important than whatever is going on in our lives. That they're important enough to stop what we're doing and see them where they're at in that moment. So what happens if we don't listen? Can we fix a problem if we don't know there's a problem? Well, poor listening typically results in deterioration of trust and can further weaken an already crumbling relationship. It can lead to hurt feelings, misunderstandings that usually ends with people with no one speaking at all. In chapter 4 of our textbook, we learned that listening is a critical skill that requires great effort and self-awareness. We have to be able to listen to where we are in our own minds and feelings, so when people are talking, our own thoughts are not getting in the way of the thoughts of the person speaking. When we talk, we expect to be listened to, and the same is true for others. The answer to the question, can we fix a problem if we don't know it exists, is no, we can't. But in truth, we will never know there is a problem if we aren't paying attention to the things outside of ourselves. Listening, by definition, means to take notice of and act on what someone says. Now that we know that in order to genuinely listen, we have to listen not only to the words being said, but also to the words that are not said and the feelings that are behind those words. We have to be willing to put aside our own thoughts and listen to the human underneath the words. So in conclusion, I leave you with this. In this world where communication is at our fingertips, are you truly listening, or are you just hearing the words of the person speaking? Thank you.